Oh, hello there. It's me. It's it's Mastodon. Welcome to another episode of What's in My Bag. I don't actually have a bag on me. Think of it as a metaphorical bag of goodies I want to show you. Due to overwhelming demand, so much demand it could suffocate a geezer like me. That I've forced myself to make another What's My Bag episode, which is all the stuff that I picked up, video games and vinyl, from April to June. And yeah, I'm going to be going on about them on this video. If you liked the last one, I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it, for sure. But, you know, it means more if other people enjoy it too. So, yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and all that. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe. Go on, hit the subscribe. Oh wait, I just want to be mates with you. Come on, is that too hard to be? Let's go on to the vinyl first, shall we? Anyways, here is the first album I'm going to talk about. It is by Josh Ingledew, and it is titled Beautiful Weird. So, Josh Ingledew is a lad from my neck of the woods in Hartlepool. I've kind of known him for a while now. He's been in other various bands, like growing up and stuff like that in Hartlepool and such. But he's actually a really talented lad. He's a recording engineer and a producer, and he's actually made his own album. And I pre-ordered this on Fat Chance Records, which is another Hartlepool record label that I'm just starting out. This is their first outing, and yeah, this album is really fucking good. I really enjoy it. It's if you're into like sort of like Tame Impala, Weezer, Duran Duran, and Tears for Fears, Spandau Ballet, all that sort of stuff, and put them all into like a blending pot of goodness. This is what you get, really. It's very experimental. Like, really does think outside the box. It's got a really cool sort of, from what I can hear to my ears, like a cool underlying theme. Like there's certain melodies that sort of repeat themselves in other songs, like throughout the track listing. But yeah, this album is a really enjoyable listen. Like I say, like all these influences that go into it, like Tame Impala, Tears for Fears, you know, even Weezer at points. Like, it's great. Like the synth sounds are amazing, and so it seems like the guitar tone, the production is absolutely spot on. Like Josh has done a really fucking good job on this album. It's awesome, and like you may hear like the odd little Zelda Ocarina of Time sample. I really like, especially in Magic Cauldron. Like, that's probably my favorite track on the album. But every track on this album is great. It also has a white record. White record here. I'll show you. It looks really nice. There you go. Side A, side B, side B, side B. There you go. B for beautiful on Fat Chance Records. You can see right there. So yeah, this album is really fucking great. Loads of amazing influences. Just really well crafted. And yeah, you should pick up this album while they're still in stock. There's not a lot of them that have been printed, and I think there's still some available from Fat Chance Records. Go to the Bandcamp or whatever and buy it, because you really should, because Josh Ingledew, he's a bloody good lad. He really is, and he deserves all of the bloody success from it, really. So yeah, Josh Ingledew, Beautiful Weird, fantastic album. We're gonna get fucking heavy now. Knock loose, you won't go before you're supposed to. This album is one of my favourite albums of the year. It's incredible. If you're into like hardcore metal, like you'll have probably heard of this band before, but like just in case you haven't, they are fucking leading the way at the moment for like hardcore and scary noises. They are absolutely incredible. I'm yet to see them live on this album run, and I'm dying for them to come over like to my neck of the woods in like the northeast. I just want to hear these songs really bad live. Like this album's like only like 28 minutes long, but it is jam packed full of riffs and aggressive drumming and vocals, like some of the most harshest lyrics from Brian Garris, and yeah, it's probably down tuned as well. I got the 7 strings all over this, like it's all an A standard. but like it is like part of this is like really unsettling and really really fucking heavy. It's brilliant. It's by far my favorite Knocked Loose release. Every release they do, they just get better and better and better, and yeah, it's incredible. I've gone into more detail about it on my podcast a while ago. If you want to listen to that, little fucking plug there. But yeah, it's a really really nice record. It's a nice little double gatefold here. We got like all the lyrics there of each song. It's got all this notation here. I don't know whether it is actually true to the songs or not, but like I feel like it's a really really nice touch. Yeah, it's a really nice double gatefold. How I like all my records to be, and also I have got the record here, just the one, and it's got this really really nice splatter. I think, wow, yeah, look at that, like that. It's a like a clear sort of mint green splatter, and yeah, it's really really cool. I love it. This album, like I said, one of my favourites to come out this year. I absolutely love it. I highly, highly recommend you getting it. It's fucking brilliant. Next one is one of my favourite albums to come out last year, and it's from the band Militarie, Life Under the Gun. This band, I actually saw them the day this album came out at Outbreak Festival last year, but like back then they were a band I had no idea who they were or anything. And I'll be honest, it was on a Friday at Outbreak Festival. I did a night shift before, and I had 2 hours sleep. I was fucking fucked. I was sleep deprived. So like, I do not remember a single thing from their set. But loads of people raved about this album by Militarie, and I absolutely love it. If you're into like the sort of like alternative sort of adjacent side of hardcore, like high vis or fucking Fiddlehead, that type of thing, this is one to go for. Like, this album is great. Like, really, really fucking high-end choruses on this, like, and like really good scrappy guitar tone. Like, it's basically a hardcore band that really sort of like worship Oasis in a way that is just really, really great and done really, really well. And yeah, I got this for my birthday actually. My little brother got me it, and yeah, got like a little insert there. Nice little arty farty thing going on. All the lyrics on the back, and I believe it's just a black one. Yeah, just a black one. But yeah, it's really really great. This album's like only under half an hour long as well. Like, so just a really good fucking bite-sized album you can get into. Like, I love all these albums that are like just under half an hour long. I mean, actually, funny enough, all the albums that I've talked about so far are all under half an hour. Like, this is the under half hour show. You know what I mean? But yeah, Militarie, Life Under the Gun. If you have not heard it, do give it a listen. It's really, really great. Yeah, love this album. It's awesome. Thank you for giving me this for my birthday, Adam. You're a fucking good lad, Right, so last record I'm going to talk about comes from Thin Lizzy, and it's Black Rose.
Something's wrong. Waiting for an alibi.
Thin Lizzy are a band I've absolutely adored over the years of, growing up, getting into rock music and all that sort of thing. Like, their guitar work has always been really awe-inspiring to me. Like, it's some of the best, dual harmonic guitar you'll ever hear. Thin Lizzy have always been one of my favourite bands growing up. They're just incredible. And Black Rose is by far one of my favourites. I mean, I don't know all of the Thin Lizzy albums, to be honest. I love Jailbreak, I love Live and Dangerous, I love Chinatown, and but this one might be one of my favourites. And this is including the addition of Gary Moore, R.I.P. And yeah, there is some incredible songs on here. Like Waiting for an Alibi, for me, it might be my favourite Thin Lizzy song. Like, just the most victorious sound and guitar melodies ever go on, and like such incredible choruses. And Got to Give It Up has got like this really cool sort of like chill ballady sort of theme to it, kind of like stoner vibed. And Black Rose, Roisin Dube, which I don't know if that is fucking Irish for Black Rose or whatever, because it's in brackets Black Rose, but the title track on this is fucking incredible. I love this one. Like, probably got that sort of Celtic vibe to it, like with the guitar work, like without it sounding like fucking I don't know, like some cheesy power metal shit. It's just done incredibly well. Toughest street in town, do anything you want to do, and you know, waiting for an alibi. Just what a band, man! Just what a band! Like they were just one of the best bands going. Definitely. All right then, let's talk about little video games actually. And the reason I say little video games because I got them all for my little Game Boy Advance here. I've recently just modded a Game Boy Advance. It's got like a backlit screen on it, shit like that. And I'm absolutely over the moon for how it's turned out. And it's got USB-C fucking charging and all that. It's great. It's really cool. And I've got 4 Game Boy Advance games that I'm going to talk about. And we'll start off with this little fella called Zelda the Minish Cap. Legend of Zelda the Minish Cap. A massive Zelda hype at the moment. And like I've been playing quite a few recently. Like I got introduced to Breath of the Wild, then I got into Tears of the Kingdom, some of the greatest games I've ever played. I've played Link to the Past, I've played Link's Awakening, and I've just very recently got into Minish Cap. I just picked it up at CEX where I traded a few games. And yeah, this game really fucking rules. Like I was playing it on the coach to Outbreak and back like a couple of weeks ago, and you know, it's just a really cool top-down Zelda game. Like I love these top-down Zelda games where it would be like, you know, Link to the Past or Link's Awakening or whatever. I think Minish Cap is a really cool one. And you know, I'm not too far into the game or anything. I've done about, I'd say 3 or 4 hours playing it. Like, but I just love like the little parts where you shrink down into a little mini Zelda and you go through like the little sort of buggy parts of it. Like it's just really cool. I enjoy it. It's a really cool game. I like it. And I'm looking forward to playing some more of it because I know this is a really high regarded Zelda game. So yeah, fucking awesome. Next one I'll talk about here is one called F-Zero GP Legend. And you know, I've not played a lot of F-Zero games. Like I played F-Zero 99 on the Switch when that came out. I think it was earlier this year. Which is basically just F-Zero from the Super Nintendo ported onto the Switch and being this big massive online battle royale. It's really good fun. But I've not played any others either. So I picked up this one just on the off chance because I do like F-Zero games, and I thought I'd pick F-Zero GP Legend up. And this one's really cool actually. I've had a bit of fun on this one. It's got a bit more of a story to it. Like you're actually like playing some characters and there's a bit of dialogue in it. I mean, it's still a racing game at its core, but you know, it's got a bit of a story around it, and there's chances for you to progress. And yeah, I've had a few goals in this game. It's really good fun, and yeah, it's sound, man. Like F-Zero GP Legend. If you've not played it, give it a go. I mean, that's if you've got like a Game Boy Advance, or you could just fucking download an emulator and ROM it. I don't care. Do what you want. Next one I'll talk about is Donkey Kong for the NES Classic on the GBA. So round about I don't know, round about the GBA's lifetime, they made some like NES Classic cartridges, which were basically NES games ported over onto GBA, and they had a lot of these NES Classic games like Donkey Kong or Pac-Man, or I think they had like the first Zelda on there as well, and some Super Mario games, and they made all these like NES Classic games, which is you know, really cool to be honest. And like, you know, I took a punt on it really, yeah. And it is literally just Donkey Kong, the old Donkey Kong game where you play as Mario, you're going up the ladders, you're trying to avoid the barrels, you have to go get to Princess Peach, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I mean, you know, it's just a good little thing to play here and there. Like, you know, got a couple of minutes, play a bit of Donkey Kong. I suck at it, as you can see on the footage that I've posted up there. And yeah, but Donkey Kong, it is what it is. It's great. And last GBA game I will talk about. Do you remember Robot Wars? I fucking do. Robot Wars was one of my favourite fucking pastimes ever as a child. And yeah, this is one that I've never played before. I used to play it on PlayStation 2 back in the day, but this one is completely different. Robot Wars Extreme Destruction. And yeah, this one's actually it's not bad really. Like I took a bit of a punt on it. Like I obviously I really enjoy like Arenas of Destruction. That was on the PS2. That was great. This one is a bit daft. Like it looks a little bit rough on the GBA, and you know, like you still got all the older like a fucking like robots that are on there from like the mid 2000s, like Dominator 2, Chaos 2, and everything else like that. You got like Kill a Lot and Sergeant Bash. Like you've got the core Robot Wars game, and I've not really delved too much into like the story side of things, like the tournaments or all of that. Just the quick starts, like just quick start games like that sort of thing. And you know, it's Robot Wars, and I enjoy it. It's wicked. But yeah, it's Robot Wars. It's Robot Wars, and yeah, it's cool, man. So the last game I'm going to talk about is Princess Peach Showtime, and this is another thing I got for my birthday. Actually, my absolute darling fiance Haley got me this for my 32nd birthday, and yeah, this is you know, Princess Peach, part of the Super Mario franchise, and this is her own video game, and I will say that this game is actually good. It is, you know, it's more aimed at kids, let's be honest, it's aimed at children, but the way this game presents itself and all the different things that you can do in it is actually pretty good. Like, it's a nice looking game, very, very colourful, the graphics are really nice, loads of different levels of all like different themes, and you are Princess Peach, and you are basically trapped in some sort of theatre, and all of the levels that you go through are all sort of differently themed. Like sometimes you will be playing Princess Peach as a sword fighter, or as a ninja, or like a baker, that sort of thing. And there's lots of like different sort of situations you'll find yourself as Princess Peach. And yeah, I mean there is some times where this game does get, you know, a bit too childish for like my blood. Like, you know, there are some parts where you are being approached and it's like, let's bake a cake, like, you know, and but like, you know, there's times in this where it's like, you know, you'll be sneaking around enemies and using stealth, and you know, slashing people up with a sword, which is quite cool. And yeah, it's good. It's a good game, and you know, I've not finished it yet, but I do know it's a short and sweet game, so I'm planning on playing a bit more of this and finishing off. So yeah, Princess Peach Showtime. It's a good game. It's a very, very good game. All right, there we go. That is it. That is what's in my bag. Fucking finished. It's completed. There we go. That is it. April to June. Hope you enjoyed that. I did, actually. I enjoyed talking about all these albums here and all these games. You know, some of it's a bit different. Some of it you might not have heard before. You might want to pick up. And yeah, this has been fun. This has been fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, if you enjoyed it, please give the video a thumbs up. Give it a good like. And if you're new to this Mastodon channel, hit the subscribe. Hit the subscribe. I want to make more friends. I want to make a very, very cool thing with y'all. You know, just fucking stupid content creator shite. You know, I've got a podcast coming out every Friday. It's called Mastocast, where it is basically a monoblog, and I talk about music and video games and just whatever's been happening with life and stuff. I talk about gigs and festivals that I've been to, and you know, it's a daft thing, but it's something that I do. I also stream on Twitch whenever I can, so all the social links are all in the description below. Discord and Twitch and Instagram and everything, all that sort of shit. If you want to be part of the Discord, there's a bunch of good people in here, and yeah, come say hello, or don't. Completely up to you. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. I've been Master Dan. See you later, and yeah, it's a nice day outside. Wear some fucking sun cream, you bastard.